Understanding from the homeowner after we meet up, we talk about how this new place could mean to him. We know that it is going to be a house that he spent a lot of time in for living, working, entertainment. So we know that we need to combine all these elements into the design. Hi, my name is Leena. I'm the founder of Leena Interior Design Studio. This is located at Tanjung Pagar area, size 107 square meter. When we first visited the house, the space feels relatively compressed because the ceiling is not very high, and also the layout makes the whole apartment feel smaller than the size. Tanjung Pagar, it's a very unique place. It is really at the line of the whole CBD. You can actually see all the urban buildings from this unit. At the same time, you're surrounded by a lot of heritage buildings like the shop houses. There are a combination of business and also a lot of culture, so that's what makes it really unique. We intentionally created a negative and compressed entryway to allow for a more dramatic effect as you approach the living room. So as one enters the living room, you will be wowed by the panoramic view of the city skyline to have that strong contrast between the negative and the positive space. At the same time, it also creates a sense of busyness. So the vibes that will never shut also get us thinking about how we can create a tranquil and calming space. That is when we bring in the motorized rice paper material blinds, which did the magic trick to literally shut the urban busy lifestyle out of the unit when the blind is drawn down. Also add in features like the portal by the window and also a ledge for the owner to use whenever he wants to sit down to work on the ledge and have a greater city view. The freestanding TV unit separating the living and the working corners is a very important element in this space. It allows for continuity and fluidity of the space whilst allowing the separation as well. The multifunctional corner that we have in this apartment is one that allows the owner to work, practice his martial arts, meditate, and read. Although it's the smallest corner in the apartment, it is also where the owner spends most of his time. So we have designed for a carpentry unit to accommodate display shelves and also a work desk. And also we allow for a sliding panel that can shut off either section of the shelf to reveal for different purpose. In most modern homes in Singapore, having a separate kitchen and dining space is preferred. However, the layout of this apartment doesn't allow us to do that. So we have taken an approach to combine the dining and kitchen together. By doing so, it also gives the owner a very big kitchen to work with, and we custom design a dining table to be placed right in the middle of the space. In contrast, we apply a darker palette in the kitchen as opposed to continuing the natural palette, as we see the kitchen as a negative space or rather a space in shadow. So we continue the lime wash paint into the common bedroom, placing a super single bed and 2 heavily textured wood stools. That will be the makeup of the space already. Curving the corners of the bathroom does the trick to soften the space and also make it look less rigid. Applying a freestanding cylinder basin allows for more space around the vanity itself, and that makes the bathroom look spacious. The same design approach and materiality continues into the master bedroom. In terms of the layout, we managed to carve out a semi-walk-in wardrobe. We lined it with timber paneling that stopped at the design datum line, created like a timber box to house the walk-in wardrobe. The homeowner has requested for an onsen bath. By changing the palette a little bit in this particular bathroom, using dark gray tiles pairing with the light oak panel, instantly give you the onsen look and feel. Every project is unique to us. We always believe that design is a response to the space, the personality, and the lifestyle of each homeowner.
Thanks for staying till the end. If you'd like to connect with the designer of this home, visit the link in the description below and find out how you can receive a complimentary $500 Textile voucher.